right, now we come to body paragraph 2. Okay, the strategy remains the same, the strategy does not change. You always use the same strategy, and you always use the one defining rule of writing is to not overthink. Okay, look at it this way: the more you think, the less you will write. Okay, so the idea is to do a good amount of thinking and then just start writing. Okay, so it will depend on the kind of strategy that you use for your writing. All right, if you write your essay, it takes let's say 45 to 50 minutes to finish your essay properly, then you'll only be left with 10 effective minutes to finish your task 1. So in those 10 minutes you'll not have too much of room for thinking. Okay, so it will help to stay prepared well in advance. It have some have some things prepared well in advance inside your head that will help you to finish task 1 clearly and quickly. Okay, let's write our body paragraph 2. Initially my writing were very bad on this tab. Now that I've gotten the hang of it, it is properly legible. Okay, but if you look at the earlier videos, it's not so good. All right, so now we are left with 3 categories: education, transportation, and others. Okay, now keep in mind, education we have already included in the overview statement. Okay, so does that mean we cannot write it in our body paragraphs? Of course we can, because in the education because in the overview statement we have not mentioned the exact number. Okay, so you can frame just a simple sentence with both the data points. Okay, the average overall expenditure, or the proportion of average overall expenditure on education remained unchanged full stop. It was 6.8% in the year 1950, and it stayed at 6.3% in the year 2010, full stop. So I have started my body paragraph 2. This is body paragraph 2, and this is my first sentence. Keep in mind, I have not used any fancy beginning to my body paragraph. There is a lot of misunderstanding among students who will say that they need to start their body paragraph with a perfect sentence. Okay, that does not exist. Okay, the perfect starting to a paragraph is to just start writing. Okay, the next category that we have is transportation. Okay, transportation, as you can see, 2.4, 4.5. It too has doubled or almost doubled. Okay, the average we have written expenditure quite a few times. Let us, the average spending on education nearly doubled full stop. It was 2.4% in 1950 and went up to 4.5% in 2010. Full stop. And finally, in the other category, the spending rose to almost 4 times. Full stop. It was 4.4% in 1950 and went up to 19.2% in 2010. Okay, now this is a good body paragraph. Okay, because like I said, if because it will take up a lot of time, in your exam, in your main exam of IELTS. Okay, you only have 1 hour to finish both the tasks, task 1 and task 2. Majority of the students, I'm not saying all of them, majority of the students, they start with task 2 because that is the more lengthier one and it contains 2/3 parts of your overall band score. Okay, so students, they will start writing an essay and it takes at least 40 to 45 minutes to write a decent or a good essay. Okay, now after that you are only left with effective 10 minutes because you will not use your entire 15 minutes to write task 1. You also need at least 3 or 4 minutes to recheck your work if you can spot any errors. Okay, so effectively you'll only have 10 to 12 minutes to finish your task 1. Okay, so do not try to overdo it. Do not try to load up your write up with comparisons. Even if you cannot come up with comparisons, do not forcefully include comparisons. If you write some of the simple sentences straight away with just stating the data points that are given in the question, it is okay. Okay, but the only thing is, your body paragraph must not have all the sentences as the simple sentences taken directly from the diagram and stating the data point. Okay, include at least 2 comparisons in your body paragraph. Over here in this video, I have written all of them as comparisons. Okay, so do not attempt doing the same thing. Okay, you can write 2 direct statements and 1 comparison. Start with that, and gradually as you get good at it, you can start including comparisons. All right. That's it for your pie charts. If you still want to further improve your scores in writing and your overall bands in your IELTS, you can take one of my online learning courses. You can follow the link that is given in the bio, the WhatsApp link, and let's talk about your IELTS preparation.